right, I have a couple of quick announcements here as people are coming in. And first one is that the second Alchemy Gathering of 2026 is scheduled for October 17th through 21st. If you've never joined us on a gathering, everyone is welcome. And it is 5 days of what we do like this, but on a much, much deeper level. It's where the alchemy does their biggest planetary work. And so it's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And your options are to do all 5 days, which is the best part, or to do the Saturday only. So the Alchemy started allowing a 1 day participation a few years ago so that more people had the opportunity to join in. And it is all online. So, but we ask you to not be going to your job. The energies are so strong that you really need to focus as though you were at an in person gathering. So that's available on our website, thealchemycollective.org. Um, and Karila, the being who will be replacing Mother Gaia, is overlighting this again. And they're my favorite week of the year to be at a gathering. So hopefully you'll consider joining us. All right. So I also want to share with you a couple of other things. And Ana-La-Rai, am offering a summer special, and this is the last month it'll be offered. And I haven't done private sessions in a good while, and other than with my Amplified Mastery group. And so I'm offering a package of 3 sessions. They're about 40 minutes in length, and I help you get some clarity, or we can do some healing work, or answer some questions, or whatever it is you want. And they are done over the phone if you are in North America, and they are done online if you are outside of North America. So they're on my website, sparklesoflove.love. All right. And I also wanted to remind you that the Heart Collective, that we are having a Heart Collective after this, if you're a member of the Heart Collective. And then my last little announcement is just a reminder of the Starlight Library. The guides had me create that this year, and Christian and I put a lot of effort into getting it ready for everybody. You can go in and look at without any cost and see what's in there. There's over 300 hours of recordings, activations, downloads, upgrades, information, and all of it still valid, still active. And it is a monthly membership there are 2 floors, and you can join both floors or one floor for a month at a time, or sign up for a whole year, whichever you prefer. And really, you get to pick and choose. We make a suggestion on your first 6, and then you get to pick and choose if you want to work more with dragons, or uh, work more with the fairies, or you want to expand your consciousness, or you want to do more healing work. There's lots of options there for you. All right. Okay, so let's see what the alchemy has for us, and welcome to Luzmila and Anna C. All right, so let's get connected to the light. So just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And I'm going to ask you to consciously connect to your highest self. And as you hear me yawning, I'm not tired. It's just the energy moving. Beautiful. And just see before you this beautiful golden disc. It's larger than a dinner plate. And it's the alchemy's travel disc. And as you step upon it, feel as it brings you up, up, up to the alchemy's field. And here you'll see this magnificent field with long grasses and wildflowers and large trees on either side. And if you look down the field, you'll see the most magnificent crystal. It is quartz-like in texture and color, and it's the size of an old oak tree, which means it's gigantic. And we're going to ask everyone to either glide on your golden disc or walk down the field and come and stand around the alchemy crystal. And as you're doing that, I'll just bring the alchemy forth now. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy, and on this day we greet you. It is always our pleasure to be present with you on Tuesdays, and we thank you for your attendance and participation. We call forth now on Ana-La-Rai, Christian, and Karila to step into the crystal, for we run our energies through beings, and we work only in group consciousness. So we are going to create our group heart for our time together. So see or feel now as we bring a rainbow ray down from source through Ana-La-Rai, through Christian, and through Karila, through their physical forms or energetic forms, Karilas. Connect with their heart and feel now as Ana-La-Rai sends this rainbow ray to connect with your heart directly so that we may work in unison. And it is only this time together and see or feel now as a rainbow ray comes from the heart of Christian here within our crystal. And it comes out and connects with your heart, and it moves through your physical body and out the back, and it wraps around this whole group until this rainbow ray reconnects in the back of your heart. And see or feel now as Karila sends that same rainbow ray to connect with your heart. Beautiful. And just feel as we send love and light down these rainbow rays to each of you from us, the Alchemy, whether you are here with us live or listening to this recording. And see or feel now as an angelic being joins you on your golden disc to support you. And if you were to look behind you, you would see 11 rings of angels who are always here with the alchemy crystal. The 12th ring is a ring of enlightened one or ascended masters. The 13th is a ring of mythical creatures. And the 14th ring from the center here are all of the alchemy high council and alchemy members. The 15th ring is geometric shapes of sound, light, and color. And the outer ring, the 16th ring, are the star sphere beings who have been working with us a few years now. And just feel as all of them send love to you. And we would like to begin running the diamond lights to each of you. And the diamond lights are the next wave of ascension energy. They carry the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels. And they flow into you and onto the earth. And they continue to change with the vibrational frequency of planet Earth and the divine plan. And they have been flowing onto our planet for a few years now, onto your planet. And the white is the base diamond light. It carries the codes of remembrance. And all the other diamond lights also carry the codes of remembrance, but have an additional feature. The pink diamond light supports the human physical body. The golden diamond light is for healing. And the aqua diamond light supports your sovereignty. A thread of the orange diamond light accelerates your remembering, and the dark purple diamond light supports you in the frequency of discernment. And your highest self regulates which proportions you get. And so feel as all 6 of these run, if you wish them to. They always run with the white. And you may call on an individual one plus the white should you only want to work with one at a time. And we remind you that you may call on these up to 2 hours, 2 consecutive hours a day, twice per day. Once of these times is always at bedtime. We highly recommend that you do these every day, for it supports your awakening, it supports the human physical body and your energetic system, and it helps you adjust to the newer frequencies on the planet much, much easier. And just feel and allow as the diamond lights flow through your soul star chakra into your crown chakra at the top of your head. And they flow down your human physical body into all the energetic systems, into the limbs and the cells of the physical body, into the chakra system and the organs, into your skin and hair follicles, into the body systems. Beautiful. And as these are flowing, we remind you of our message of 2026, and that is we ask you to be an anchor of light and peace, to be an anchor of light and peace, both on the etheric realms and here in the human physical realms. The diamond lights flow to you. And those of you with strong inner sense may see that the proportions change in certain areas. Again, this is all regulated by your highest self. There is nothing you need to do except for call them and say yes, and simply receive. They flow all the way down through your body into your Earth Star chakra. And on Tuesdays, our session together does not have to be one of your 2. You may still do an additional 2, one at bedtime should you wish. It is up to you. And as the diamond lights are flowing, we just wish to say it is so lovely to see some names and faces, so to speak, that we haven't seen in some time, and to have new people joining us as well. And continue to receive these diamond lights You may see the proportions change or the colors where they go. And yes, there are more diamond lights, but these are the 6 that you may call on daily. And we are going to let the diamond lights run very strongly for another 3 minutes. We will move into the silence, and then we are going to do something we have never done with you. And so we move into the silence now. The diamond lights are going to flow for the next 3 minutes rather strongly. Just receive. And the diamond lights will continue to flow gently in the background. And so let us share with you what we want to do today. And for a long time now, you have connected with the Unity Grid when we work together, and sometimes you do it on your own. And generally, what happens is you go to a place of nature, and we send you across the world, and your legs grow longer below your knees, and you connect to the Unity Grid. That's what most of you have done with us many, 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 many times. And today we want to do it a little differently. And so we are going to give you instructions first, and then we will do. So we just want to give you an overview. So what we're going to do is you're going to do it from a place of nature that you are familiar with, that you feel safe in. So, for example, Ana-La-Rai and Christian are going to do this from their backyard. So you're going to go to a place of nature, whether if you own property, it would most likely be on your property, but you could go to a beach or a forest or a park in your mind's eye, but it is a place that you feel safe, a place that you know, a place that you feel safe. It can be in any country. We are not looking at that today. We are simply looking at the process. And what we are going to do is normally you connect with the unity grid through your feet. But this day, what we are going to do when we start is we are going to actually take you right down the 6 feet or 2 meters, all of you, all of your body, not just your feet. And you are actually going to go down and sit on the unity grid. You are going to connect differently. You are going to go down and sit on the unity grid below the earth. But you are safe. You can breathe, all those things you don't have to worry about. But you are in a safe place, a place of nature, and it is though your body is just sinking down into the earth, and you are sitting on this grid of light, the unity grid below the earth. So are there any questions? And then we will start in a minute and we will go from there, and then we will do uh, a download, but we want you to feel the unity grid and sit on it. The energy is quite different. So if you have questions, write them in now. Can you let us know if you can hear us? Christian, can someone raise their hand just so we know you can hear us? Ah, yes. Thank you, Sarala and Paula and Devinder and Josephine. Thank you. So there appear to be no questions. There appear to be no questions. All right. And so we have never done it this way before. So the diamond lights are still running in the background. You are still connected to us directly, but we ask you now to travel on your golden disc or walk etherically to a place of nature that you love, that is nearby, that you feel safe. It could be in another country if you want, but we want you to be someplace in nature that you know well, that you have been to, that you feel safe. And your first option would be in your own yard. And so when you are there, we just like to see you to raise your hand so that we know, because this is different than we've ever done before. And Ana-La-Rai and Christian will be doing their backyard. So just raise your hand and leave it up while you, so we know that you are in this space of nature that you are familiar with, that you feel safe. Park, a beach, a mountaintop, a forest, a desert, a field. We know that some of you are probably on phones and things and cannot show us, so no, it doesn't. Someone else, would it matter if a few people may walk around this place while we are doing this? Ideally, you would be in a place that there aren't people walking around, but it is fine. It is fine. at Ana-La-Rai and Christian's place, the dogs will be running around. So, beloved ones, as you stand in this place of nature where you feel safe, feel as though you are in an elevator and your whole body is being lowered gently and slowly, like in an elevator. You are just standing there and you are going down 6 feet or 2 meters. And your feet are touching the unity grid. So, unless you are very tall, you are going below the Earth's surface. Ana-La-Rai is not tall, so she is underneath. And both your feet are on the unity grid. This is something you've experienced before. But what we'd like you to do now is to sit down onto the unity grid. You can breathe, there is plenty of space around you. It feels quite delightful. If you wish, you could see each other, and you may straddle it, you may sit on it, you may hang from your knees on it. The unity grid is quite large. You might be at an intersection point, you might not. And just get comfortable. We want you to just take a few minutes and sit here and receive the energies. Feel. There are no downloads happening. Just feel the unity grid. You might feel the hum or thrum, the vibration of the energy, for there are many frequencies loaded into it, as you have known over the years. It is energetically a extremely high vibration. Your angel has come down with you. They are not on the grid, but they are nearby. And they are here to support you. And just feel for the next 3 minutes. We just want you to receive and feel and get accustomed. And you are still sitting on the unity grid. One says it's so comfortable and loving, it's like being swathed. And now what we offer you, you can stay sitting should you wish, but we would also like to offer you, for those of you who wish, to lay down on the unity grid. It is wider than your body. You might be at a cross section or not, but it is very wide, wider than what you call roads. And we would like you to lay down and simply receive. We are trying to get you adjusted to these frequencies a little bit. And what will happen, this laying down right now, and you are not going to be able to do this on your own. This is not something you will be able to do it again if you listen to the recording, but it is not something you would do without us. And the laying down on the unity grid will also help align your energetic system. And so what we would say, we will say now, and we'd say, Christian, on the website, when you put a little description, we want this in bold. You can only do this recording, a maximum of once per week. So this is not a recording that you can do daily. It is a maximum of once a week. And you cannot just come down to the unity grid unless you are listening to this recording, and the recording is on. So you cannot just go and do it on your own. We hope that is clear to you. And so what we would like to do is give you 12 minutes of laying down on the grid. If you wish, in your home or wherever you are, you wish to lay down to do this, lay down in the physical, you may. And Ana-La-Rai will call you back after 12 minutes. But we want you, the diamond lights are running gently to you in the background, but we just want you to feel the energy of the unity grid, to feel the safety that you are there, and to just allow the unity grid to support and align you. Are there any questions before we begin our 12 minutes in silence? And so, beloved ones, you may lay down. And we begin the 12 minutes now. And so, beloved ones, your 12 minutes of laying down on the unity grid are complete. But what we would like to do now is we would like to take 5 minutes. And yes, you have been aligning. But what we would like you to do now is to receive. And we would like you to receive, should you be willing, the vibrations of unity consciousness. And you would be receiving this directly from the grid. So you may sit or lie down or stay laid down. And what will happen is you will receive that vibration of unity consciousness. And so we will do these 5 minutes. Again, you may say lying down or stay seated on the unity grid and just receive. And so, beloveds, we ask you to here on the unity grid to rise up through the earth and back, disconnecting from the unity grid. And your golden disc brings you back to the alchemy crystal. We would love to hear how you are feeling, how that experience was for you, if you are able to write in. Again, you may only do this a maximum of once per week, and you must listen to this recording to do it. And gently and slowly, Christian, we ask you to dissolve the group heart. Karela gently and slowly dissolves her rainbow ray, as does Ana-La-Rai. And the angelic being embraces you and thanks you for your divine service. And your golden disc brings you back to your own time and space. And one says it was very relaxed and peaceful, so beautiful, like laying on a cloud, feeling light as a feather. Beautiful. Well, we thank you, beloveds, for being here. We thank you for your own healing process and being an anchor for light and peace. Another says, I felt very light and refreshed. It felt like my brain was recalibrating, unlike anything I felt before. Soft. Beautiful. Beautiful. A vibrational hug and beautiful clarity and attuned. Beautiful. We thank you, beloveds, and we look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at the same time. And we will sign off now, for we are meeting with our Heart Collective. And we wish you a most blessed week. We are the Alchemy. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Heart Collective, we'll see you in a minute.